Hey everybody, welcome to another tutorial, and today I'm just demonstrating a portable office setup. This is a on-the-go office setup. I'm actually in my office, but the way this is set up, we are running my portable office on the go through a mobile connection. So the two devices is the phablet and the computer. So let me demonstrate how it's all hooked up. It's a basic setup for the with your it's a basic setup when you look at the hardware side of it, but it is a complicated setup at the same time because some of the operations I perform in my office will be running from that server that's there that I can access over the internet. And uh, let's get into it. So the portable setup, people with an office, first thing you need is a computer to do administration work, all that sort of stuff. I do have virtual machines, which I will demonstrate soon. So yeah, that's your word processing, whatever you want to use it for, browsing the internet if you're just depending on what application you're using. But important thing for us is a computer. Because yeah, it's more diverse. You can do more diverse, install diverse programs. This has only got a 2 gig thing of RAM in it, but the way I've got this set up, most of my heavy operations will be happening on the server that's behind me. So yeah, and over here we've got a phablet. This is an 8.5-inch Samsung Galaxy Tab A8. It's running off a 3G connection at this current time. This is tethering also the computer, so this computer has internet access through the tether, so I can browse the internet. And as I said, I've turned the Wi-Fi off on both of these just to give the feel of I am out and about. See, I've got my normal web browser, and for an example, if I access thishow.com, the connection will go through the USB port, through the phone, through the phone to the phone's modem, and then the phone's modem should thing. But I think it's going to actually be a bit slow or fail because, judging from those reception bars, it's not really the greatest. But yeah, this is how the internet runs, and if I was in a better coverage area, it'll happen. So browsing Office and applications, definitely a good one for the laptop. Vrola is the private corporate slash it's a corporate messenger, but I use it for personal as well. So this messenger I self-host on the server behind me, and this is for communications. So, and as I said, this is a phablet. It's on a data plan and a text and call plan. So if I need to ring people physically, like that are outside what my Vrola uses, I can through traditional means of a phone call. This has got a headphone jack on it, so I wear a combo jack headset, so I can, so people are not hearing the loud phone. But yeah, this is Vrola. This is what I use for personal and business. So once people get involved in the business I do, or need assistance of what I provide services, this is where this tool comes in handy. It's all around for instant messaging. Also, it's an all-arounder for screen sharing and screen control of computers. You can control other people's computers through this as well. You just have the user of that computer just has to give you temporary permission, and that can be done. So group chats, private chats, that's all done. Normal phone calls. This phone's acting as the modem for the phone and the computer. So yeah. If I needed virtual machines, which I'll show you right now, I can also rely on those too. But I'm just going to face my phone down and just click the thing so it doesn't show my public IP address. So at the moment I'm connecting via remote, and so I'm logged in as the main user. This is my server, Rob. Hello, Rob. This is how much resources are getting used. That thing. This is the Proxmox VE. I've done a past tutorial on this in the client. So this is just accessing my server remotely. As I said, I'm on a mobile data connection, and if I needed to do some heavier operations that, or if I don't got my laptop fired up and I needed to do some operations that I can leave done in the background and just do something else, these are where the virtual machines come in. So I've got business and personal VMs on here. So this is just the personal VM. But I'm just showing you that through the internet. Now I have I have turned my phablet into a computer, and I interact with it like it's a touchscreen computer. There we go. This is running Windows 8.1 32-bit, because for what I want to use this for, it doesn't require 64-bit, and the programs I use are supported on 32-bit. So yeah, I'll just get rid of these. So this is just a normal computer, but it's just in the virtual machine, and that runs off the same server that I showed you before. Check. And there we go. So we've got desktop environment. Now you can see I've got two computers. Well, I've actually got more, because I can spin up several instances of whatever Windows. You see, this is Windows 8. At the moment I'm doing Windows 10 installation simultaneously as this virtual machine's booted up on the same server. So as you see, the server is what makes this all happen. Without the server, the self-hosted server, I wouldn't be able to do this service, the vRoller service. Maybe if I had like all my stuff stored locally on these devices, I probably could make it work based on the setup. But the reason why I use virtual machines and also vRoller at the same time is, by chance, if any of this gets stolen, so that includes this phablet, that includes this computer. If anything gets stolen, no data loss has occurred, because one, the server holds all the data over here, and two, usernames and access to those services of usernames and passwords can be changed. So even though I'm taking these two physical devices on the go with me, and they've got internet access and they're alive, I still have a thing of, I can remote back into home through this way, or even a VPN. So if I had other services on that same network that the server's sitting on, I could access these through a VPN too, which I've got set up. But this is just accessed over the DMZ. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just demonstrating the office setup and how I've set it up. Give me your ideas on how you want your setup, or you might have a better setup. Mine's not the most perfect, but it does what it's supposed to do. And until next time, you have a good day, and choo-choo.